We have reached day 8 of RPG A Day for 2018. Today's question is, how can we get more people playing? How can we get more people playing role-playing games? This is a big question, and I'm looking forward to how, well, like most of the questions this week, I'm really looking forward to how people are going to phrase their answers, which parts of, the entire problem or challenge people are going to focus on. For me, I look at this kind of question. How can we get more people to play? How can we get more people to join our group or join our society or join our community or whatever? I like to look at these things the same way. When we are looking at this question, we are perhaps unwittingly putting ourselves in the position of us and them. Those of us who play and those who don't. And I'm not sure that that is entirely helpful. Among them are people possibly who used to play and play no longer. People who've always wanted to play but never felt they had the opportunity. People who have the wrong impression about what play is and would play if they knew, and so on and so forth. There are lots of gradations of the types of people who are not currently playing. And I think that's part of the problem, in that we bust out labels like newcomer. This is a great game for newcomers that I'm going to share with you, and as a newcomer and whatnot. I mean, that's a helpful tack to take if you're actually doing some kind of training-related video or learning-related video, right? Informational sharing video. But if you're looking for someone to actually come with you and play, what are you really looking for? You're not looking for their qualities of newness. You're not looking for their, you're a returning prodigal, come back to the fold of polyhedral dice. It's not about that. You're looking for someone else to come and enjoy with you. You're looking for that human connection. Ultimately, the labels go away. We are all just people. So why would anybody want to play a role-playing game? I think that is the place to start, and it's been this perspective which has helped me to build successful martial arts clubs, has enabled me to form tight-knit communities at work and things like that. It doesn't really matter what the group is, what its purpose is, what its particular hobby or task is. What matters is, why is this particular activity important? Why should anybody do it? And then make that known. Because we are lucky enough to be on the inside of this particular question. We want people to join us. We know what it's all about. They haven't joined us yet. We think there's value in this activity. In some form or another, they haven't had that same opportunity. Or they're laboring under some other kind of illusion, such as someone who had to, at one point, walk away from gaming because they were too busy. And maybe they haven't realized how much things have changed in terms of actually being able to play now. Things like, video conferencing and so on and so forth. Things like shorter playtimes. I don't think 20 years ago I could even imagine playing for 90 minutes or 2 hours or something like that as an acceptable playtime. But, you adapt. So being there to help provide that information base for that shift in perspective, to see the activity as something that's fun to play. And the second part is taking a risk. And, with martial arts, that means, inviting them to the place where you practice and showing them it's possible, right? Showing them all the different levels, right? Role-playing games are no different. being a part of sharing your play. Invite them to a game. Actually, just invite them to a game. How can we get more people playing? Make it possible. Invite them. Let them see what play is beforehand so they can help get themselves over natural, normal human jitters or nerves about it. There's a whole lot of actual play available now online. It doesn't have to be the professional showy stuff. There's a lot of just real people using basic level technology just to be able to bridge the gap so that a whole bunch of people who haven't had an opportunity to play a favorite game can do so, even though they're separated by time zones and distance. Real people really playing in a realistic way. Show them that. Reduce the barriers. Show them the camaraderie. Show them the laughter. Show them the ongoing creativity and the bonds of friendship that develop. And let them know that you want to develop those bonds of friendship with them. You're opening up your table, because ultimately we don't play with a global community of gamers. We don't have this immense fellowship of thousands and thousands of people in any realistic sense. Ultimately, role-playing games occur at the table. Role-playing games aren't Gen Con or whatever other massive convention. They are us actually playing, actually now, at our table. And if we want more people to join, they're going to be joining our tables. Help them. So, I know that's vague, but if we listen, maybe we can hear the spirit of the thing. And I'm going to go out and listen to yours and see if I can find a better way to express that idea. Okay, until tomorrow.